Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. Today, I would like to share with you a little adjustment from the Depth textbook. And there's a lot of wonderful little adjustments in there that are easy to practice on yourself, even though they're all advanced concepts. I explain all of them here, and they're easy to practice, and they have a lot to do with our body, our physical body. So they're great flows and adjustment for symptoms such as back pain, neck pain, muscle tension, and that's what we will be practicing today. If you have the depth, if you have it next to you, you can open it up to page 36, and we will work today with the reversing and increasing of depth 4. And I know that's a mouthful. The depths are cycles of energy as they spiral from skin surface to the deepest part of the body. And so, depth 4, we have 1 skin surface, 2 deeper skin, 3 blood, and then 4 muscles. So, that's where we are today, depth 4 muscles. And the element is water. So since it is so hot right now, summer in so many places and heat waves everywhere, we have to drink a lot of water. We perspire a lot. And so this is a wonderful flow to harmonize that energy. So with no further ado, let's get us started as I will walk you through it. And let us start by placing our hands on our lower back to start, and just to find out which side you will like to work on. And this is safety energy location number 2, which is at the crest of the hip. So if you do have lower back projects, you can go right onto where it feels tight or tender or where you have pain. You can place your hand right there, all the way across from the spine to the outside. And if you don't know, then just feel around a little bit and stay where you feel. You can use some more harmony. Huh? We're always looking for the harmony. So leave your hand right there, and then place the other hand on the opposite inner thigh right here. So yeah, there, right there. Okay. And just take a few breaths here. So while you are holding this, I would like to show you the illustration of this adjustment, because you can see that there is many different areas that it helps. You see it's pain in the lower back there on the right side, and then there is, you see this circle on the knee. So if we're holding this upper thigh, you're actually helping this knee with this first hold. So wonderful little adjustment for the knee projects. You can see where there's a grid, there is congestion. So pain in this area, the lower back, and you see all these lines moving through the body. And this flow has a lot to do with the mediator flow. When our emotions start to cause symptoms and start to cause projects, when the energy that moves from right to left and left to right, the activating principle, the mediator flow, starts to act up. And so that's what we see in these illustrations. So let's just take a few breaths here, because we always want to keep it simple. I know I throw in a lot of information there, but I know a lot of you are also very intermediate or advanced students. So I like to make this accessible to all. So if you're new, just hold location number 2 and the inside here of the upper thigh right there. And take a few breaths. Feeling a pulsation. If you feel the pulsation, that's the energy movement from skin surface to the deepest part of our body. And we meet the pulsation back at our fingertips. And maybe you feel your hands getting a little bit warmer. That's also movement of energy. Pulsation, feeling for pulsation is the movement of energy. So many different ways we can listen to energy and tune into our bodies. And then the next step is we will place our hand from the upper thigh to the back of the head here, location number 4. Location number 4 is also called the weaving princess, moving between spirit and matter back to spirit, as well as the bridge between consciousness and unconsciousness. So 4 is very important if you have dizziness episodes and to clear the head, headaches, anything related to the head. It's very important that the 4s are open. So again, feel your own 4 and getting a little bit closer to the spine or more lateral. Most likely you will be exactly on the same line as you are on the 2. If you are here, you are probably exactly on the same line on location number 4. Location number 4, it harmonizes our feelings and everything that is related to our chest line, connecting us to our spiritual energy, our spiritual being. And so clearly we all are spiritual beings, since we all have a chest line, and that's our relationship to our spirituality. Take one more breath here. Exhale completely, and then move your hand down to location number 12, which is the middle of the neck. So this is a great flow for back pain, neck pain, muscle disharmonies, muscle dis-eases. This is a great place to start. When you start a session, or if you're a practitioner, this flow will put a period to where things have been, so you can have a new beginning. So very powerful flow, as well as I use this flow a lot with clients because people do come in very stressed, and so particularly on the right side, I find it dynamic to release that first layer of tension that people walk in with. And then this clears our waistline, our mind, calms our mind. Our ego lives here on the waistline. So we're clearing spirit, mind, and let's go to 11, clearing body. 11 is where we tend to pile up stress if we have daily stresses or old stresses. So take a note if you are actually working on the right side or the left side right now. And the right side has to do with our lifestyle, the here and now. And our left side was more older projects. So often we compensate with the right. That's why I like to often begin sessions with this flow on the right side. And then the last step is moving our hand from 11 to 23. And you can do it like this. Of course, this is a great flow lying down. But if you're sitting up and this is not comfortable, you can move this hand here and leave your hand here as the last step. Okay? So all the flows in the core and in the depth, you can adjust to make it comfortable for self-help, for self-care. If you practice on someone else, then it's recommended you stay with the flows the way they are presented in the textbooks. And yeah, so this is a wonderful little flow, powerful, and also great for adrenal fatigue. Let's place both our hands on 23 for a moment. You see that if you have the book, and I'll show the illustration again, there's this crinkly line going right through the middle of the back there. You see it going right through the 23s. So yeah, great for back projects. This is also a great flow for bone marrow, our skeletal system, muscular system, vascular renewing. So many different things. So it's wonderful, powerful little adjustment here. So to finish up, let's place our hands together and we'll practice this mudra here. You can place your fingertips to your third eye, allowing for the exhale. I automatically place my thumbs on the tip of the nose. These are locations we use in the main center source. So, wow, with the palms of the hand, we're connecting to source energy, depth 6. With the middle fingers, we're connecting to our little source, our individual energy. By placing them on our forehead to our wisdom in our third eye. And then placing our thumbs on the tip of the nose, our generator. So many things with just one simple hold. Take one more breath here. Very nice. I thank you all so much for joining. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Like the video. I like your engagement, your questions, your comments. It's wonderful. Thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you next week.